Hi, Catherine. So thank you so much for your purchase and for your reading, for your order. We're going to go ahead and begin. I want to thank you so much for your patience, as well as my daughter got hurt yesterday unexpectedly, and I was in the ER. I got there at 6:30. We left at almost 3 in the morning. So 3 in the morning we got home, and by the time I went to sleep it was like 4 in the morning. She got 2 stitches. She's 4. And I had just left her really quick at a drop-in daycare that I always go to to run some errands really quick. I was just estimating like 2 hours I was going to take. And I went to pick her up, and when I picked her up, she ran into, there was nobody in the front desk watching, which was a horrible situation, negligence, or I don't know how you pronounce that word. But anyway, you know what I mean. So there should have been somebody in the front desk there. There was nobody there. And she ran into the frame of, there was like a frame of the door, and she ran into the door. I don't know, I guess she didn't see the frame, because she saw me. So when she saw me, she got so happy. She's so excited to go home, I guess. I don't know. She always is excited to see any of us, like my husband or any of us. And so when we go pick her up at school and things like that, and she hurt herself at the lip. So she hit herself in the upper left side of the lip, and it opened up. Obviously it wasn't horribly bad, but it was bad. She bled a lot. Obviously she needed 2 stitches. So yeah, that was my whole weekend. I had so many plans for this weekend to get a lot of things done that I needed to get done, and unfortunately I couldn't get it much done. But anyway, I'm grateful that she's doing better. It's going to take time, of course, for like everything. It's going to take time. Okay, so I'm going to do your reading. This is the 13 card tarot reading. It is a month-by-month reading, and your 2 questions I have is job and relationship, family and husband, but open to everything else. And we discussed before. Please send me. Okay, so we're going to start here praying to Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, I pray to you for protection in the name of God and the angels, and I'm able to see clearly in this reading for Catherine for 2020. This is the month-by-month reading for her and the questions that she has. This is the deck I'm using, the Arcanum Tarot. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to jump right into your reading. And I'm going to combine it with different oracles each month, so we can kind of get a different oracle each month. Okay, so we're going to shuffle really nice here. Okay, let's see what we've got. All right, so the first card is going to be January, and I have the 7 of Wands. I'm going to go ahead and also shuffle this other deck. And this, actually, you know what? I'm going to do another deck that I have here. It's called the Sacred Destiny deck. Yeah, we're going to use this one. The Sacred Destiny Oracle. And go from there. Use this deck, combining with the other one that I pulled. Okay, so I'm going to start with that one. I'm going to also shuffle again this one. This one is called, where's the box of this one? Forgot what this one is called. I think it's, where is the box of this one? I always have a bunch of boxes here. Okay, I think it's right over here. Okay, so this other deck is a new one. I'm going to be using this one right here. And this one, I believe it's from Sandra Ann Taylor. That's the name of the author. Okay, so let's pull from this first one. And I have Stand Still for January. So Seven of Wands is a card that talks a little bit about opposition, and it can represent some sort of challenges, opposition. It can represent someone being or being resistant to a situation. So that's what this card of the Seven of Wands is talking about, that you're going to have a little bit of opposition here in the month of January. So this month, I feel like you're going to have a little bit of resistance, a little bit of opposition. And we have a card of standstill. So obviously what we see here, there may be something that may get a little bit stuck or may not be moving as much as you would like, okay? So there may be, like I said, like something not moving as much. Things may be slowing down, or there may not be much progress this month with something. There may be a need for you to look beneath the surface of a situation, so kind of digging deeper, looking at something a little bit more in depth is what I'm getting with this card, okay? So there's a need to search or research something a little bit more carefully, a little bit more in depth is what I'm picking up here. Okay. All right. So that's January, and again, there may be some opposition here with something. Let me pull an additional Lenormand card just to get a little bit more clarity of what may be the standstill and with regards to what for Catherine. And I have the Sun. It could be a man energy, so somebody in your life. It could also be getting clarity with something. It could be financial. So it could be financial is what I'm picking up, okay? If you will. Okay. So it could be something financial. Something that is financial. All right. And trying to gain clarity with something. So there's going to be a little bit of cloudy energy, confusion with something. You will be able to overcome it because the Seven of Wands to me is about things are going to pick up soon. It's just, is there some sort of slow energy here in the month of January? Let's look at the month of February. All right. So we have a Page of Pentacles and we have True Love. So it's gonna be a month where you're gonna be connecting, you're gonna be researching something, learning something, education, knowledge, insight, is what we're getting with the Page of Pentacles. So there's gonna be some important information here for you in the February month, with regards to career and money. Your questions were about jobs. So it could be that you're going to be looking at something new that you're going to really like because we have the True Love card here. So you may connect or move in a good direction with something that you're trying to obtain, that you're trying to acquire, is what we're getting with this. Okay. So there is something that's coming. And you're going to really connect very well with it. There's going to be a nice connection. You're going to feel really good about something is what we're getting. Okay. So there's going to be a nice connection with a job opportunity and also with your love life. I feel like your love life is going to be, there's going to be a nice positive energy coming in. That's in February. March, we have the Eight of Swords, which can talk about restrictions, feeling fear, feeling uncertain about something. And then we have openness. So something is going to open up for you that may cause a little bit of worry. And it has to do with the mountain. So it could be with something that wasn't out there and now it's all of a sudden open. It could be something that was hidden. The mountain can be a hidden energy, but it also can be a blockage. It can represent a delay with something. So something may get a little delayed. And I'm going to ask, it has to do with some information that you're waiting for. And then I got the card of the book, which always represents knowledge, information, insight, and financial, again, with the pentacles or the diamonds. So something financial, career, you're waiting on something. There may be a worry or anxiety, but things are going to start to open up for you in March. So don't let anything kind of make you feel uncomfortable, because I feel like it's going to all work out. It's going to work out for you. I feel there's some good news on the way that is coming your way, that it's coming to you, is what I'm seeing. Okay. All right, so we're going to look now in the month of April. So April, we have 5 of Swords, and we have the planning and action. So a need to plan for something in April. There may be a need for you to take action with something. But then the 5 of Swords can represent a little bit of conflicts or disagreements with someone, or someone that may give you like a hard time with a situation. And then I have the Rider, which is information, which is insight. So there may be some information coming, some insight coming, someone that may come in your life, and it could be male energy. It can also represent your partner having a difficult time with something, because we do see a male energy here that may have some conflict. So there may be some challenging energy with a person, and there may be a need to take action with something and plan something out, is what I am picking up with this. Okay, so that's what we're picking up here. All right. And then, so there's some information, there is some sort of news arriving in April that may cause a little bit of challenging energy that I feel may have to do with your partner, because I have the 9 of Cups here. And then I have this card, which is the planning and action. So there may be a need for you to take action with something. I'm not sure what it is, but there is a need for you to take action with a situation, or like move in a certain direction, take action with a situation, is what I'm seeing. Okay. All right. All right. Let's look at May. So there may be some sort of like, if we look at the tarot from the beginning, we start January, a little bit of challenging energy. Then we have February, we have the Page of Pentacles, I need to research something. Then we have, right, let's see. Then we have the month of March with the 8 of Swords and a worry about something, but things are going to open up. And now we have April, which represents some sort of conflict with a man in your life, or something that may have, I think it has to do with career, something that comes up that may bring a little bit of worry. But I feel like it's going to be okay as long as you guys have a plan and have a plan B, if that makes sense. Okay, let's do the next card is the month of May. I have the 2 of Cups, and I have the release card. So Two of Cups shows a partnership, shows union, coming together with you and your husband, a nice loving energy partnership in all kinds. So a partnership with business, a good partnership with a friend, a good partnership with your partner, and also releasing negative things. You're going to be letting go of something that no longer is serving you, and that's in May. Okay, May looks really good. Let's look at June. So June, we have the Magician, which talks about manifestation, manifesting something, bringing something together. In the month of June, we have optimism, so good energy here. So kind of the first 3 months to fourth month are going to be a little bit up and down, but then once we go into the summer, I feel like it's going to be really good. So Magician is manifesting what you want, and you're going to be very optimistic, and it has to do with stability or getting stability in something that you want. So it could be like a secure job, a secure relationship, secure financial situation, like securing something down, and you're going to feel really optimistic, and that's going to be in the month of June. July, we have the Four of Pentacles, which is budgeting, stability with money, and then I have letting go. So you're going to need to let go of something, again, that no longer is serving you, and that is in July. So July, letting go of something that no longer is serving. I feel like you're going to get like a job or something around between May and June. So I know you were asking about jobs, and your love life looks really good in May. So that came up very good. So if you have any obstacles, I feel like you're going to be able to work it out around that time. In August, we have Six of Wands, and we have blessings. So a huge blessing in August, a victory, success, road opening, triumph with a situation that you've been dealing with. Finally, you are going to be able to resolve that situation, and there's a lot of success on the way here coming for you, and that is in the month of August. In the month of September, we have 10 of Swords, and I have the Happy Success card. So September, we have a little bit of an ending that is going to be challenging energy, but then you have success with it. There's some ending, a door closes and a door opens for you, and that's in September. And I have the Ring, so there's like a new commitment coming. It could be like a new job, a new contract. So there is something that's going to come together for you in September that you're going to be very happy about and feeling successful, and there's a lot of good energy there. In the month of October, we have the Hanged Man, which can be a sacrifice, a standstill, something that just doesn't move as much. It's just a time out. And then I got the Honoring Path, which I feel like this has to do a lot with intentions, and you're just taking time for you, honoring yourself, self-care. Even travel may come up with this card, with the cards here in October. So it's kind of like also needing to see something from a different perspective. There may be a need for you to look at something differently than what you have been seeing, is what I'm getting here. November, we have the Four of Cups, and it shows like a little bit of a discontent or feeling unhappy about something or bored with a situation. And then I have Happiness. So there is something that may come like a hidden blessing, but then I see the Fourth Cup offered. So it's kind of like something new that comes up, and you're going to feel really, really happy and blessed about that is coming. Okay. And then the month of December, Judgment, rebirth, starting over again, a reawakening. Yeah, there is something that's going to be like a rebirth, and hidden motivations. There may be someone or something from the past that resurfaces again, and you may really want to really dig deep as to what is their hidden intentions. There may be like a secondary agenda there. I'm going to pull the Norman card to see. And I got Ship, so it could be someone from a distance here is what I'm seeing. Someone from afar that may bring something different, or there may be a change here. A change or a shift in energy. Okay. And then I'm going to ask the question, and then the third card is going to be the overall energy of this year for you, and I have the Three of Swords in reverse. So there's going to be a healing this year for you after a lot of hardships, after a lot of challenging energy that you've had in the past years. There's going to be fulfillment for you, and there's also going to be intuition, following your intuition and manifestation. So following your intuition is going to be very important for you this year. And there's fulfillment coming. In your love life with your husband, I see the world. There's success and completion. So if there has been anything that's been like pending, or, you know, like you're just waiting for something to cycle through or complete or finish through, this card shows a completion coming together of some sort, is what I'm seeing. Like you're going to have success with him. There is success coming. And I also got wonders, which something very miraculous is on the way for you and for him in your relationship. For jobs, I feel like you're going to have something good coming. 10 of Cups. This shows a lot of good energy in the water signs. So Pisces and Cancer or Scorpio are going to be great times for career changes. And I see like there is going to be something really good coming for you. You're going to be feeling really happy with some sort of good things that are on the way for you with career. So if you're wanting a new job, there's going to be something coming. Pisces is February, March, so that could be the time frame that I'm seeing more likely. And then right after that is Cancer, which is June and July. So those are the times that I'm seeing for great changes, for successful changes for you in career. And I think I did see something really clearly defined. I think it was in May or April, May or June. So yeah. So I hope that this reading brought you lots of light. Underlying card for this year is the Ace of Wands, which is all about new beginnings, new light, starting something new, new ideas, a lot of inspiration. There's a lot of good things that are coming for you. All right. So I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you have any concerns or questions, feel free to message me. Angel blessings, Happy New Year, and I will talk to you soon. Big hugs.